the channel. Today we're doing Sakura Swim Club, which is an animated visual novel. Honestly, let's just get started with it. I'm excited to play. Morning. Not my favorite time of the day. The morning is when you're not awake enough to do anything. Yet there's so many different things to be doing at once. I have to shower, breakfast, get ready for the day. I'm not a fan of mornings. But no amount of complaining can change that. So the only thing to do is face the day. Bit by bit, I drag myself out of bed. Bright, warm rays of lights go between my curtains and into my room. It's another beautiful day, It's another beautiful sunlit day. It's also a long walk to my new school, so I can spend plenty of time in the sun while I'm here. Good morning, world. Not that I think mornings are good. As usual, there's no one to reply. It looks like this is going to be another quiet morning for me. If I had to take a guess, I've been at a different school each semester for practically all of school. At first, I've been due to my parents moving around so much, but now they keep sending me to different places in hopes that there's one that'll spark the family's gift in me. They always talk about how maybe I'm just a bit slower than the rest of my family, or that they just haven't found the right place for me to flourish yet. I do not think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. Not that I can really blame them. Our family has a long history of success. Whether I want it or not, I'm expected to carry out that legacy. I look back at the clock, then feel my heart sink to my toes. I slept in a few minutes late. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to walk there. So, visual novels are basically, it's kind of like a book, but I guess in a game form, and the choices you make impact the story. Kind of like Telltale games, but if it's more casual. So we can either hurry up or take our time, but we'll hurry up. So I best hurry up. I don't know what to think about the angry phone call I'd get from my parents if I were late on the first day. So here I am again, standing before yet another school that my parents have specifically chosen for me. The same entrance, the same gardens. This place is as boring as the rest of the schools I've seen. I can already feel that sinking feeling. This isn't the place that'll make me flourish the way my parents hope to. No, I shouldn't be so cynical yet. Might as well give this place a chance. If I don't give it a chance, then I'll never know what'll happen. So here it goes again. Step by step, slowly beginning all over again. The mundane start, which I always experience every time. For a moment, my body feels really heavy. It's a struggle to push myself to go through all this, all over again. Nothing I can do to escape that now, though. It takes me a few minutes to find my classroom. It's always a nervous wait before I enter class. You would think after doing it so many times that it would be easier. I still don't know who's going to be waiting for me on the other side. Sure enough, I hear my teacher say those same words I always hear. I'm actually going into high school this year, so, I mean, you know, it's also a school novel, so let's see his point of view, what his school's like. I'd like to introduce a new student today. He gestures to me, ushering me into the room. All of their eyes are focused on me. I always expect their judgment to be harsh. This is Cade. Cade? I'll just say Cade. This is Cade, students. I trust you will treat him with respect. Everything's fine. I'm Cade. Pleased to meet you. I hope that we will all get along. None of the class really seems to care down here, though. They're probably all just bored as I am. I know that feeling all too well. Anything you'd like to tell us about yourself? Oh, nothing really. It's probably not the response that the teacher was expected. Well then, why don't we get straight into it? We already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. I think we'll put you there. He points to a seat in the back row. I know that I said I would give this a chance, but I cannot help but have that sinking feeling. As I settle into my seat, I find that a tiny sigh escapes my lips. So students, we will be studying. The first lesson goes exactly as expected to. His words begin to bleed into one another until all that remains is an incoherent mess. My mind can hardly register what he is saying. Listening to my teacher drone on and on about things I do not care about. I don't think I'm capable of this. Oh yeah, I should actually save the game now then. So right click save, that's... Yeah, let me go through the controls real quick. That's dope. I think this is to load. This is the save, maybe. H is to get rid of that. Okay. I don't think I'm incapable. It's just that I don't care about this. My parents think that some tough love is what needed to get me started. What I really need is a reason to care. I can pass with the bare minimum requirements. What difference does it really make? Honestly, I can relate to this guy a lot. Like, if you get, let's say, an 89 as a grade, you're fine with that. Or you get a B, like, even if it's just an 80, not even an 89. But if you get a B, sometimes your parents, I know they mean well for you, but they'll like nag you on like, you should have done better, you should have gotten an A. Well, B is average, who cares? You know, it doesn't mean anything. Actually, is B or C average? B might be average and C is slightly worse. But I'm thinking C is average because D is still passing technically, but it's really bad. So maybe B is slightly better. Yeah, B for better, A for ascending, and C for crap, but you know, you can still, whatever. It takes what seems like forever for that bell to signal the end of the lesson. By the end of it, the only thing I can focus my eyes on is the clock, watching the hands ever so slowly move. That'll be all for now, students. Please review the material when you have the chance to. This will be on your exam. Exam when you just get in? That's interesting. As I'm about to get out to leave, my teacher steps in front of me. You are barely paying attention in class at all. I know it's only your first day, but you really should take this seriously. I know, I'll do better next time. Are you sure about that? I know that you're a troubled young man, jumping from school to school, barely passing any of your subjects, barely paying attention at all. Your parents have kept me well informed about your problems. Nice to know that they've made arrangements here too. I can't force you to learn, but please, you have a chance here to better yourself, just like everyone else. Being good at something can only be a good thing, can't it? I guess so. He doesn't look convinced by my answer. Maybe you need something else to push you. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need someone else to motivate us. Why don't you join a club? There's plenty of them in this school. I'm sure there's one which would suit you. Tennis, football, basketball, baseball, swim. Oh, never mind swimming. Hang on, what about swimming? They have a rather infamous reputation. You shouldn't go there. Infamous reputation? Anyway, I'm sure that you'll find something which will catch your interest. I will not take any more of your time. He quickly leaves the room. What he said about swimming, I have to admit I'm curious. But first, I'll have to check out the other clubs. We'll see if there's something else I'd like to do here. ... One nice thing about this school is the lack of rumors. I managed to quietly slip in this time, which is a relief. People always talk behind my back about what sort of person I was. They never seemed to understand either. I was always compared to my parents. Practically everyone in the country knows their name at this point. Anyway, I think I should check out the clubs now. If I don't have something to do in this boring place, then I'm going to hold on. Can I go back? Oh, okay, no. Alright, what's the point of that? Oh, that's auto. No. I already know what's going to happen. Damn it, no. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm sure that things could turn out better here. As I idly muse to myself, I smack into something. The impact is enough to make me fall over. Dazed, I slowly look around me. I'm too dizzy to pick myself up yet. What did I run into? Stripes. I see an abundant amount of stripes. Blue and white stripes. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. Also, why such an easy blush? Like, you bumped into somebody. Oh yes, I blushed. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. A black-haired girl with pale blue eyes stares back at me. Her miniskirt completely fails to hide her panties. Yeah, we can see that. Wait, this is the girl who was sitting next to me in class. Okay, that's perfect. I'm not doing a girl voice. No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, game. Sorry. She angrily scolds me, seeming unaware of what's exposed. I think it would be a good idea to let her know. Let's save. Yeah, I'll save like I don't even care. Excuse me. She's not listening to me. I have to try again. That's not... That isn't what I was going to say. She's too intent on expressing her anger to notice the problem, but I can't give up. Listen to me, you have a problem. No, that's not it. Her eyes slowly look down and see what the problem is. An eruption of red spreads across her face. She immediately slips her hands between her thighs, pulling her skirt down to hide her stripes. Does not really help, though. That was quick for what they said. Yes. Oh no, why did I say that? The word seems to hit her like a sledgehammer. It was an accident. I didn't mean to see your panties. Oh my lord, why am I saying this out loud? I think I'm just making her angrier. She picks herself up and runs down the hall. For a moment I just sit there, slowly taking in what happened. Then I remember that I'm sprawled on the ground and quickly get to my feet. What a strange encounter. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. I keep accidentally right-clicking. Can I delete a save? No. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. This next lesson is gonna be awkward. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly though. ... So, my lessons drag on for the rest of the afternoon. The only thing I could be bothered doing is waiting for the bell to ring. It's only a matter of time. There's no sign of the girl I bumped into either. Now then. Oh, I'm out of water. I gotta be back. Now then, students. Wait. Now then, students. A word before you go. Do make sure to review today's material. This will be on your test this semester, so... Okay, I gotta stop, so do not forget it. Shortly after you finish speaking, the bell rings. Time to finally leave this place. Another long, boring, and pointless first day. But, there's still some clubs I haven't had a look at yet. As I'm about to leave, he turns to me again. Cade, I just wanted to talk to you again. Yes, sir? How was your first day? Pretty much what I expected it to be. And what did you expect it to be? Do you really want to know? My response makes him frown. I see. He turns back towards his desk, gathering his things. Well then, did you check? If I do that one more time. Oh my lord. I have to keep one finger on my mouse the entire time. This is gonna suck. Well then, did you check out the clubs? A few of them. None have really stood out to me yet. I'll keep looking, but I don't know if I'll find one I like. He readjusts his glasses awkwardly. Good, keep looking. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend your time. Another thing too. Even if you don't like any of them, please join one, okay? His tone suggests that he's commanding me more than asking me. You really need to. What about the swimming club? He just shakes his head. It wouldn't be worth your time. Why wouldn't it be? I told you before, it has an infamous reputation among the students. He just shrugs. Well, you can if you wish to, but I do not know if it'll be the club that suits you. Despite myself, I really want to know more about the swimming club. Where can I find the school's pool? He lets out a defeated, weary sigh. That might have been more heavy than defeated and weary, but... Down the hall from this classroom, take a right, another right, then a left. I hope you find what you're looking for there. He packs his things and heads out of the classroom. See you tomorrow then, Cade. I hope that I will be able to help you. I know that he means well. But I don't like how he talks about the swimming club that way. Is it even appropriate for a teacher to comment on things like that? Did something happen with the swimming club? Is that why he's talking about it that way? All it does is makes me want to find out more about it. What is the truth behind the swimming club? I guess that's something I can investigate right now.
Well, that sounds great. Let's get some more plot. You ever have one of those yawns that's like stuck, and you have to sit there for like a couple seconds just so you can get it out? Dot.
Here I am standing before the entrance to the swimming pool. Took me way longer to find than I expected. The swimming club is supposedly meeting right now. After all the discouragement I've received, I feel like I really need to know what the deal with this club is. The distinct smell of chlorine hits me as I pass through the doors. When was the last time I smelled that? I don't think I've been to a proper swimming pool in a very long time. Yo guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water real quick. And we're back, guys. Is everything good? Recording? Great. Fantastic. I actually needed that water. My throat was really dry. Okay. I don't think I've been to a proper swimming pool in a very long time, so I'm fairly impressed to say the least. This building is massive. Full-length Olympic swimming pool spreads out before me. As I look around, though, I notice there's no one else here. The only sound which echoes through the pool is the gradual lapping of the water against the pool's edges. Bro, I'm honestly not a sports guy, right? But I would definitely swim as a sport, you know? Or like, you know, for Olympics or something. Because I want something that I'm not... You know what I mean? Like soccer, football, you know, all that shit. It's like, you need to be super physically active. And no, I'm not saying I'm not physically active, but I'm not like the most physical guy you'll see at the gym. But, you know, swimming, it's one, relaxing, two, you know, just awesome. Okay. The only sound which echoes through the pool is the gradual lapping of the water against the pool's edges. It's also really calming and ASMR-like. Funny, from what I gathered, the swimming club was supposed to be meeting today. So where are they? Hello? Is anyone here? Only silence in response. I don't think there's a single soul here. Maybe practice isn't on today. But it said that practice was on today. No shit, dumbass. Oh, scroll wheel to... Oh, wow. Okay, that's better. Wait, why does scrolling forward make you go backwards? Okay, that's so stupid. But it said that practice was on today. I don't know. If there's no one in the swimming pool, then obviously I can't join it. Hello? My own voice echoes back to me several times. It's really barren in here. Perhaps I should hang out for a bit. They may be getting changed or something, I don't know. I decided to wait there for a few minutes. There's little else for me to do other than watch the water lap against the pool's edges. Didn't I used to love swimming? I don't really remember. More importantly, why is there no one here? Even on a hot day like this, surely someone would be using the pool. Oh well. And I think we're gonna leave it at there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and only if you want to, though. I'm not peer pressuring like bullshit schoolwork. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Cheerio.